Lon, why Salon? You're with the nasty pastor. I'm back with another another extra. Peep this out, We into this comedic, spiritual virtues, which we can say is part of the 42 laws of Mach, and if you really paying attention to the virtues, you can hear them, you can hear it, right? You can line it up with the 42 laws of Mach. I condensed it a little bit, I believe the version I put out in a reel, a video, I believe it's 29 of them, because some of them repeats itself. The same as when you look at these virtues, I'm processing. You saw that that 7 and 8 are almost identical. Almost identical. So what we'll get ready to get into now is the number 9 virtue. And number 9 is that number represents creation. So if you can get through these 9 virtues, number 10 should tell us something, right? Because I'm not going to get into what number 10 is yet, but number 9 is cultivate the ability to distinguish between right and wrong. You get it? Do you know what cultivating means? If you are a Holy Bible reader of the New Testament, it tells you it takes 144,000 years to cultivate a group of people. You get what I'm saying? You're dealing with a group. You're dealing with a mass amount. But let's break this down to an individual. You feel what I'm saying? It shouldn't take 144,000 years. You get me? We're talking about an individual. Now, we still gonna look up the definition of cultivating. I don't wanna say it wrong. I don't wanna lead you wrong. I wanna make sure that we all in understanding. And cultivating, prepare and use for crops or gardening. You got what I'm saying? The peasants who cultivated the land became its owners. Now let's do something else. Break up soil in preparation for sowing or planting damp, well-cultivated soil. Let's do something else. Raise or grow plants, especially on a large scale for commercial purposes. They were encouraged to cultivate basic food crops. Walnuts were cultivated for salad oil. Now you can see that when it's pertaining to gardening, that's nurturing, right? You get me? So when you take, and it's a synonym, you understand what I'm saying? So when you use the word nurturing to give a better understanding of cultivate, what are you doing? You're trying to instill the most righteous way of life in a person. Now let's get into the number 2 part of this definition, and it says try to acquire or develop a quality, sentiment, or skill. He cultivated an air of indifference. You get me now? You understand what I'm saying now, right? Right? And another one is applies oneself to improving or developing. So if number 9 is cultivate the ability to distinguish between right and wrong, now what have you taught your babies? And let's get back, a little deeper. What did your parents or your caretaker teach you? I know my mom told me it's not polite to speak out of turn. I know my mom told me it's not, you know what I mean, to disrespect your elders. I'm to always listen. I'm to always not defy them. They ask me to do something, get up and do it. If I feel that what they're asking me is harmful, then I need to come bring it to her and let her handle it. You understand me? You know, what do you learn when you send your, you know, as a parent and you send your children off to school? You tell them, listen to that teacher, right? Mine used to go to school and tell the teachers it's okay to take out your ruler and smack his hand. It's okay if needed, bring you a belt and whoop him. I'm gonna whoop him again at home. You understand what I'm saying? You get it? That's cultivating, that's giving me an understanding what I can do in school and what I can't do in school. You get it? You understand? These laws that America present to us, you know, that they hold sentencing. You get what I'm saying? Sentencing, putting you in prison, putting you in jail. It cultivates you. It shows you that now you ain't getting away with that, and these are the consequences. So if you don't want to live through the consequences, what you going to do? Walk in a righteous, lawful light. You get what I'm saying? You understand? Whom we pray to have commandments. You understand? Have commandments that we are to live by. We're not to sin. We're just not to sin. We're not. S-I-N. We are not supposed to sin at all. If you're looking at the 42 laws of Mott, if you're looking at the 29 laws of Mott that the nasty pastor, which is me, have presented to the world, these are the laws we're going to live by. Nay one should be broken. Nay one. Nay one. You get me? Let's stop disrespecting each other. You got what I'm saying? It's hard to turn the other cheek. You get me? And I'll be a hypocrite to keep telling you turn the other cheek. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You understand me? What I've learned about whom we pray to, I can take you off the face of this earth as long as I'm in a righteous way of doing it. You get it? A righteous way of doing it. You are a soul that the demiurge uses me to flush you out. Use me. Use me. Guide me. Strengthen me. Please. I don't know what more to say. I don't know how to process this any further. I just know this, and I'm going to say this to you once again. Apply these 9 virtues that I've given you so far to your life. To your life. You know, we are blessed to wake up. We are blessed to wake up better than we was yesterday. Let's recognize that. Let's give praise to that. Look, you've been with the nasty pastor. There's been another extra. I'm out and I love you.